Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Strike after catching one by Bulldog. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Scored well up top. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Bulldog.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Scores up top with a left.
In and out. In and out.
A little head hunting with the right. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Bulldog's able to land a good, solid left hand. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
That's it.
Count down the final moments of this round. Bulldog's last round, to me, Teddy, completely ineffective. His accuracy way off the mark, throwing punches, but lost the round.
Joe, talking about being off the mark, if you're traveling outside and you're lost, you need a map to find your way. He needs a map right now to find his way. He needs some direction.
And he returns on that exchange. Bulldog's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. That's a good left hand by Bulldog.
You got this one. You got this one.
The Lion's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Bulldog's just looking to get it done on the back end here, Teddy.
Yeah, he is. He's just waiting to set a trap. You know, he's trying to get his opponent to walk in where he can make a miss and bang, spring it on him.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bulldog. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Final 10 seconds of round number two. And that's the end of round two. Bulldog's corner better explain to him clearly why he lost that last round. His accuracy was way off.
Well, if you're looking to find change on the beach, you go out there with a metal detector. Well, right now, we need a punch detector. He needs a punch detector. He needs a jab to find the mark.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Keep your body moving. Hook. Hook. He's wide open for the hook.
The Lions' blocking ability is doing well for him there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. 90 seconds to go here in this round. The Lions left landing well. He comes with the straight right hand. Piercing jab. And he just holds on there. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. A solid uppercut by Bulldog. Fires right back at him. Blocks away that headshot. 10 seconds to go in this third round. Bulldog scoring with that right hand. And that's the end of round 3. The Lions ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Let's see some more head move. Get out of the way.
Hits him in the mug with the right. The Lions looking like the one thing you don't want your fighter to be, Teddy, and that is careless.
Yeah, well, first of all, when you throw a jab, you throw it like you're testing hot water. Bang, you get it back just as fast as you throw it out. He's throwing it slow right now, and that's where the carelessness comes in. Something's going to come over that slow jab.
Good work defensively by Bulldog. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Halfway through round number 4. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Oh, that's a big hook right there. Right to the belt line. And now looking to hang on. Nice work, the left hand to the head. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bulldog. The Lions almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. 4th round now with its last 10 seconds. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. Bulldog's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Nice work.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Bulldog's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Bulldog. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Bulldogs tagged by a tremendous power punch. Comes right back with a big blow up top. The Lions done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. Bulldogs getting back to basics. A good solid jab. That is a sharp uppercut by the Lions.
I want to see some combos.
There's a straight right hand. The Lions really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good solid jab. Bulldog's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that could be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that could be a big, big problem.
I never show signs of fatigue or turn tired, cause I'm the definition of tragedy turn triumph. This David ain't Goliath, I made it to the eye of the storm.
Oh, looking good, real good out there. Look at him, he's tired. He's real tired. He's got nothing left.
It sounds like a riot on hush. It's so quiet, the only thing I hear is my heart. I miss crying by the challenge.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Bulldogs feeling the effects now of that hook. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet moving.
See, that's some fine defense right there. I love that block by Bulldog. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by the Lion. Nice block by Bulldog. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Big uppercut right on the mark.
Keep moving.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Nice block.
Back to the body.
And round 6 comes to an end. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie,
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
you? Great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Bulldog's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again. then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The Lions throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside, but if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Flush right hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. The Lions getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand.
Block that. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. A well-placed left hand up top. And round 7 comes to an end.
Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Well, this has always been a what have you done for me lately business. And in the past few rounds, he's allowed his opponent to pull out in front on your score. That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right hand. This looks like it could be just a matter of time now. Maybe a punch or two away from going down. Teddy, what's he got to do?
Well, he's got to grab. He's got to find a way to stop the offense. And to clutch and grab, usually that's one way.
Blocks the headshot. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Bulldog. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Bulldog. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. The Lions' head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Unable to make an impact there by Bulldog.
You got this one.
Oh, he's got to beat the count of 10 here. So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Commits to the straight right. And round 8 comes to an end. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
He's done. He's done. I want you to jump up on that jab and finish off with a hook, okay? 1, 2.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
I want to see that straight right.
A new round underway here. Bulldog's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see. As hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Good accurate work there after blocking that blow.
There you go.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good block by Bulldog. And yet another big shot comes in. How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment.
One, two, three, four, five.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Bulldog. The Lions left, working well that time. Good flush shot upstairs. He falls victim to that big hook. Wow! And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Come on, man.
Keep your hands up, all right?
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. That was a miss by Bulldog. The Lions able to land a nice, clean left hand. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab. He's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch. And that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Bulldog still shaking after feeling that uppercut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And banging away he goes. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Doing what you're doing. Keep it.
Bulldog's proving that this is a tale of two fights as we start round number 11. Teddy, you have this fight even, but he's the fighter with all the momentum.
Yeah, he's come on. Now, there's two questions here to me. Does he just keep going and just blow right past it because he's got everything going for him? Or has he used up too much? It's going to be interesting to see.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. The Lions sticking to what we've always known of him, Teddy. The style hasn't changed, even though he was knocked down earlier.
You know, a lot of trainers would say, hey, they pat him on the back. They say, there you go, kid. You know, stay with your identity. Just make sure that you correct a couple little things you need to correct.
There it is! Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? The ref stops the fight. Bulldog's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, the Lion.
The Lions' power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning.